the industry, we made a decision that we were going to provide protection for every member payment. We work with a company in the United Kingdom called Trust My Travel. And so every membership payment, we, the company, we pay what's called an insurance premium. We pay that premium for that member payment. The partners don't pay for it. The members don't pay for it. We, the company, pay for it. And then the attorney or the government regulator would say, what did that cost you last year? How much money did you spend to provide this protection to your members? And I said it cost me, Frank Cadena, about $700,000 US dollars. 700,000 to bring our members protection. Yeah, thank you. And I said, it's an interesting story. Trust My Travel is out of the United Kingdom. Trust My Travel is based in the UK. And I said, are you familiar with a travel agency, a tour operator called Thomas Cook? So I reverse it. They're asking me these questions, and I turn to them with respect, and I say, do you know the story of Thomas Cook? And then they get quiet. And I say, well, Thomas Cook was one of the first. It may be the first European travel agency, the first tour operator, and they were around for 100 years. But they're no longer in business. And the passengers that had booked travel with Thomas Cook, when they went out of business, they were left stranded in the terminals. They had no place to turn to. They had no way to get their money back. And I said, I did not want this to happen. First of all, I will spend the money because I believe in our business. The company is not going to go out of business during the pandemic. You see, Ukraine and I, we have similar spirit. When somebody attacks me, I only get stronger, right? I have a spirit inside of me. You can't create this spirit. Yeah. And so I felt like the pandemic attacked us, attacked our company. I would not allow something outside of my control to attack me, to hurt you, and to hurt our families. I wouldn't allow this. I said, I will spend this money. And then I said, do you know how much money I've spent this year? Already this year, in the first 100 days, about $200,000. So the pandemic's long gone. Pandemic's long gone. We still have the war in your beautiful country. And so I will continue to pay this money because I know that we will never go out of business. You understand? So some people say, well, Michael, it's not a good decision. Why keep spending the money? I spend the money to provide you this feeling of comfort. I pay this money for you to tell the story that the company cares about your members. That's worth all the money in gold to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, beautiful. Now, then the attorneys or government regulator or the supplier that I'm talking to will say, Michael, is the business back? Has the business come back? And I said, the business is back. The business is strong. The business is healthy. I said 35 million people will go on a cruise this year, 2024. 35.7 million. I think this is a good slide to take a photo of. I invite you to take a photo because if anytime you have doubts, if anytime you have fears, anytime you have worry, just take a look at that slide. Whether InCruises has members or not, 35 million people will go on a cruise, and that's 4 million more. 4 million more this year than last year. 4 million more. 35 million. Okay? This is Maotse. This is fantastic, right? Yeah, 4 million more. And I show this number, Allah, and as proud as I am, as grateful as I am, it makes me humble. It makes me humble. Why? Look how great we're doing. We're helping hundreds of thousands of people. Last year, 104,000 passengers went on a cruise, and yet in the whole world, 4 million more this year than last year. And I think to myself, oh my gosh, we've got to get better. We've got to get stronger. There's a big market out there that we haven't even touched. We haven't scratched yet. We're doing amazing, yes? We're the biggest in the industry in terms of a cruise membership club, but 4 million people will travel this year that didn't travel last year. And so all that means is we have a big future, big upside, big marketplace still to come. We're just getting started. We're a baby. We're 8 years old. I have a grandson, James Bond, who's 8 years old. He's just a young boy. We're the same way. We're just getting started. And what I'm going to share with you, in my mind, is going to take the business to a much bigger level, an even higher level. For this reason, 4 million people traveled this year that did not travel last year. Okay. This decision to allow recurring payments, I understand and I respect that in your market, it may not make sense for some people. But I want to explain to you why it's so powerful to the business. Because it took Frank Cadena and I 7 years in talking to the banks to allow us.
В Україну. Дякую вам. Ви знаєте, я колись, може, розповім свою історію, але я представник корпоративної команди, тому сьогодні я буду говорити про нашу компанію. Я хочу трошки теж зробити екскурс.